As part of the Together to Zero programme led by St Helens Chamber, Glass Futures, in partnership with St Helens Council, have delivered 4 sessions to 6 schools and over 100 students in St Helens, with the aim to inspire children and raise career aspirations into STEM and the advanced manufacturing sector. Glass Futures is a not-for-profit research and technology organisation creating the Global Centre of Excellence for Glass in R&D, innovation and training to decarbonise the glass industry and make glass the low-carbon material of choice. Combining both in-class and virtual learning experiences with topics such as history of glass, glass making in St Helens, decarbonisation and recycling, students have not only learned about the wonderful world of glass, but have been introduced to a career in the glass industry and the different opportunities available to them in this sector within their local community.
We've just finished our first session here at Cowley and it's been amazing. We've loved the response of the young people and how they've engaged with the content of what we've shared, learning about glass, learning about the history of glass.
With our students, they need a lot of interactive prompts and I think the tone was spot on, and it's also a good opportunity for them to seek what careers are possible for them in the future.
I liked the quiz and I liked about the history because I didn't know much about it all and that.
It's been really good to come in as Glass Futures to Cowley and just kind of introduce them to the world of glass, and also, you know, the VR integration by VRMT has just allowed them to be able to see what it's like working on a glass plant. So it's just been really amazing to use this different form of learning to introduce them to a new career.
I found VR quite an interesting experience. I actually got to experience what it was like to work in a factory like that.
I found the VR session amazing. It's all new to me. I'm not a gamer, I've never been on anything like that before. And it was just so realistic and yet so easy to use. I'm not very technical, but I found it quite easy to navigate the system and everything, yeah.
I've got involved with Glass Futures on this programme because I think it's how the glass industry in the future is going to retrain its personnel.
I learned how to put out a fire in a glass factory. I learned how to make bottles, how to weigh bottles and how to find faults in bottles.
The students have really enjoyed taking part in the programme. They've had loads of fun, they've enjoyed the lessons, especially the VR part as well. I think they've learned quite a lot. They have spoken to me about glass and we're doing other projects as well that they're bringing glass into as well. So I think it really has been beneficial to them.
In Lesson 3, we were looking at glass and the environment. The students learned about the environmental impact of glass production, as well as the importance and benefits of glass recycling. We also got to tell them about Glass Futures and the vision and mission of Glass Futures.
We learned about the future of glass and how it's impacting our environment and how we can help it, stop it impacting in a negative way.
My biggest takeaway is probably to recycle glass because I've not been doing that and yeah, I need to do that.
Favourite part of the lesson today was learning about the building that was being built near Saint's ground. It was the Glass Future.
Today we've had a tour around the museum. We learned about all different people that come from St Helens and have made an impact, not just locally but globally also as well. I think they're going to come away with a greater understanding of the glass industry and how it's still going now, how they can still access that through jobs and apprenticeships after they leave. Grace has touched upon that quite a lot in the sessions, and I think they've got a better understanding of the history and the heritage of the town.
I really enjoyed the visit, just getting to look around and learn more out of school. I'm going to take away that St Helens has had such a big impact on the glassmaking industry, and I've learned what we've actually done to make it better for everyone else. It's really opened my eyes to all the different jobs that I could pursue in the glass industry in the future.
Experience has made me consider a career in the glass industry. There's a large amount of things you can do in it. There's so many jobs. It's such a futuristic sector.
I have enjoyed the Glass Futures project as a whole because it's a new thing for me. I've never learned about glass in my life, and yeah, I like experiencing new things, and this has been a good thing to learn.
One thing I've taken away from the Glass Futures project is that there's a lot of different aspects of the glass industry, so you can do different things in it.
How's it been working with Glass Futures? Just tremendous. I would hope going forwards that that's something that we can continue with. I think it's really important that as the next generation understand new developments in glass and the processes, it's also important to touch base with the past, isn't it? And to get a feel for what happened before and to develop some kind of pride in this town.
We would just like to say a massive thank you to all the schools that have taken part in this project, and every student as well that's taken part. It's just been a pleasure, working with them and teaching them, and also to the Chamber and the Council that we've also worked with in partnership to do this project, to the World of Glass for having us. So we just really want to say thank you from all of us here at Glass Futures for making this project possible.